So my name's Matt Fawcett. I'm one of the co-founders of the Carbon Co-op, which is a community benefit society based in Manchester, in the UK. And we started out primarily working in retrofit, so reducing energy usage from our members' households. So we've got members who are very keen to do that, who are very concerned about climate change. And increasingly we've moved more into sort of energy systems really. So looking at how we can better use energy within the home to enable the energy transition which people want to see happen, and they want to see it happen quickly, to enable that to happen more quickly. So I think for us, the reason that we expanded our work from focusing mainly on energy efficiency and retrofit into looking more at sort of the wider energy system and flexibility services is that our members are really keen to see change happen quickly, really. So, and we are a community benefit society, so we're all about collective action, and I think the energy grid is a really interesting example of that, really. That we know that when we get a high density of electric vehicles or of heat pumps installed in a particular area, that this causes issues for the local electricity grid. And that can be a barrier to the installation of new renewables. It can be a barrier to the installation of community electric vehicle chargers, for example. So if we want to see this happen and we want to see it quickly, then we need to play our part as responsible grid actors, really. Within REScoopVPP, we're responsible for the development of the Coffee Box, which is the home energy management system based on a Raspberry Pi, which is based in all of our members' homes in our UK pilot site, but also in the homes of the other participants in the pilot sites across Europe. One of the areas which we're working on, which is specific to the UK pilot site, is the development of explicit demand-side response. So what that means is the automated turning off of devices within the home. So via the Coffee Box, we will be able to control various loads within the house. So if there is an incident on the network, or there is congestion, or there is a lot of renewable generation available, then we'll be able to turn on or off items in members' houses to allow them to take advantage of that renewable low carbon power. What we're doing now at the moment is already allowing our members far greater control over how they use energy, particularly around self-consumption for people who've got solar panels on their roof. So we're able to ensure that when they're generating power, they're using that power so that they're getting the best value out of those panels, and that they're using power when it's at its most carbon efficient, if you will, and cost efficient. In the future, what we would like to be able to do is to allow our members to participate in local flexibility markets. So our local district network operator in the northwest of England is holding a tender to ask individuals or communities to provide flexibility to the local network, and obviously these sorts of grid actors, who most consumers never have any interaction with unless there's maybe some sort of power cut, it's very difficult for them to interact with individual householders. So what we want to do is to be the sort of front face for our co-op members, so that they're able to participate in those markets, and potentially to get some revenue to help sort of offset the costs of further installation of new energy smart devices.